Hey guys, it's Nykia and I'm back for an update. I know it's been a long time since I updated, but so much has been going on since I last updated. As you guys know, I did go on a road trip, and then I had Kaylee's first birthday party on Saturday. So I finally got a chance to do an update, so I'm giving you guys an update. Let's see, I have so much to talk about, it seems like, but I guess I'll start with the road trip. I am editing that video now. That would have been up last night, but I got to the very end and my computer crashed and I didn't save it, so I was pissed. I was so mad. So I wasn't able to upload it. So I'm editing it all over again, and by me being so upset, I just gave up last night, so I started on it not too long ago. So that video should be up, if not tomorrow, it'll be up by Saturday for sure. And then Kaylee's first birthday party. I did record that, but I haven't really looked at the video footage, because when I did look at it, it looks like whoever was holding my video camera when I didn't have it had it on capture mode. So they thought they were recording video, but they were actually taking pictures, and it frustrated me so much. But I have to look at that, so stay tuned. Okay. So when we went on the road trip, and I am so glad we decided to go, because it was a really great experience for both me and Kaylee. The road trip was hell. I mean, like, the beginning, the first maybe 15 hours were good. Kaylee did amazing. She was a trooper the whole way. But like the first 15 hours, they were fun. And then I got kind of tired. It took us 30 hours to get there. It's a 26-hour road trip, 23 or 26-hour trip, but it took us 30 hours to get there because we kept stopping, to let Kaylee stretch, and then Kenny's grandmother and then his mom kept having to use the bathroom. So we kept stopping, so it took us 30 hours to get there. That's a long time. I didn't realize how long 30 hours was until I was actually sitting in the van for 30 hours. But it was fun. It was a great experience. We did drive there, but we ended up flying back. My dad bought me and Kaylee a ticket home. He didn't really like the whole idea of having Kaylee in the van for that long, so he sent for his babies to fly back home. He was still in Florida by the time we got here home with our family still, but he bought us a plane ticket home, and I love my dad so much. So no matter how old I get, he is always going to take care of me. He is always spoiling me, and he is always going to be the number one man in my life. No matter how old I get, no matter how grown I get, I will always need my dad and my mom. So thank you, Daddy. I love you. Appreciate it so much. But Kaylee's birthday party was amazing. She had a great birthday party. I'm so glad it's over. It was so stressful planning for her birthday party and getting everything together and everything ready. Like, I'm so hands-on. So everything I wanted to make, I didn't want to buy. I wanted it to be custom made and things like that. So you guys will see all of that stuff in the video, and you'll see it in the picture slideshow and stuff. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I'm just glad that it's over. Kaylee is one. She went to her 1-year appointment checkup on Monday, and it was so hard, but she did so well. She got 6 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not 6 combined. Like, no, they stuck her 6 times, and she handled it so well. They gave her 1 in each arm, 2 in each thigh. And the arms, to her, seemed like they hurt the most because she cried the loudest and, squirmed around the most when they were sticking her in the arms. And then her thighs, she handled it very well. And then they drew blood from her, like they do me and you from here. They drew blood from, it's called the antecubital. I'm a phlebotomist, so I know that. So don't think I'm weird for knowing medical terminology, but that's from here. She handled that very well as well. I think that I cried and I handled it worse, but I'm very proud of her. But she is 31 inches long, and she weighs 21 pounds. She's going to be very, very tall, and her weight is right on track. The doctor did say she had a big head, but I will take full responsibility because of that, because my head is huge. but it's full of knowledge. It's not full of air. I'm very smart. I can be really dumb sometimes, like a blonde, like, you know, bimbo, like blonde, as people say. I'm like a black blonde girl is what people say because I say really stupid stuff. But I'm really smart. And it's not full of air. So my head is big for a reason. And Kaylee's very smart. So her head is full of knowledge as well. And it's not full of air. What else? So those two things you guys will be updated on. And I feel like I have not made a video in so long, so it's really weird sitting here and talking to a camera. It's been like a few weeks, so I have to get back into the swing of things. But I am no longer working, so I am a full-time all-day mom. So I thought that I would have a lot more time to make videos, and I was really excited when I stopped working that I would be able to make more videos. But in all honesty, it is much more hard work because I'm with her every day, every minute of the day, every hour of the day. I still get my workouts in, so my mom gives me a break then, so she keeps Kaylee for me when I want to go work out and stuff. But I find it harder to do videos, so that is the reason why I have been slacking also. But that is not an excuse. And then when she takes a nap, I try to nap because I'd be tired. So I'm gonna try to do like more videos. Like I'm gonna do makeup tutorials still, and like random spunky spontaneous videos. Like I still want to do those, but it's hard. I just kind of have to find the balance and stop being lazy. But as far as my weight loss, I am still losing weight, thank goodness. I'm still toning up these arms, toning up these abs. I am still losing weight. I don't really have an exact number for you guys. I told you guys I don't really like giving out numbers, but I know that I am still not at my goal weight yet, but I'm still losing weight and I'm still losing inches, and I feel good in my own skin. I haven't felt this good and I haven't felt this confident in a long time, and it feels amazing. The stretch marks are still there. You can see. They're still there. So if anything, that's the thing I'm probably most insecure about, and it's really not an insecurity. I wear them proudly because I earned my stripes. That's just how I look at it. But that's it. The only reason I don't like them is because they're black. They're like hella dark. They're not even like the color of my skin or like light like they usually are. So that's the only reason why I don't really like them. But other than that, like I said, I wear them proudly. Team mom, team stretch marks. You ain't a woman unless you have a stretch mark, okay? So shout out to all the moms out there. But on a serious note, I got some requests in my inbox to give you guys an update on me and Kenny's situation. So don't think I was ignoring your message. I just kind of wanted to answer all of you guys' questions in one video. So the question that I got asked like 3 times from 3 different people was, are we still together? And if so, how is it going? How's it working? You guys want me to be completely honest, so I'm going to be completely honest here. We are still together, and we are still going to counseling. Counseling is helping me as an individual. I can't speak for Kenny, so I don't know if it's helping him or whatever, but I know that it's helping me realize a lot about myself. Like, I'm learning so much about me that I didn't even know, and I thought that I was the person who knew myself the best. So I'm learning, basically, the things I've learned about myself so far is that sometimes I need to just shut up and listen to whoever. Like, I really hate being wrong. Even if it's very obvious that I'm wrong, I would argue with you until I'm blue in the face that I'm right, even if I know I'm wrong. So that's a very big problem of mine, is I hate being wrong, and when I am wrong, I'll get an attitude. So I've learned that I need to kind of shut up and just listen sometimes. And I mean, I've always kind of knew that in the back of my head, but it took a complete stranger to tell me to just shut up and listen for it to really click. Like, hey, you need to shut up. Like, so I'm working on it. Like, no one's perfect, so it's hard for me. But I think I'm getting the hang of it. As far as what I've learned about me and Kenny's relationship, basically going to counseling this long is that if it hasn't changed by now, it's probably not going to. And that I either need to love and accept him the way that he is or move on. And when I say that, I don't mean him being an ass or him being a dog cheating on me. I need to accept it or move on. What I mean by that is just exactly what I say. Like, there's certain things that I need from him as a man, like as a boyfriend. I need him to be able to provide for me and my daughter. I need for him to compliment me. I need for him to be affectionate, and that's his biggest problem. Is he shows no affection. He's not affectionate at all. He has really selfish qualities about himself that I don't like. So, and they're like really big problems for me. And he doesn't see it as being selfish, but one thing that I can say that he's probably learned and that I've noticed change in him throughout counseling is, like, when I talk to him, I feel like sometimes, not always, because it's the same, sometimes, like, he listens to me. Like, for instance, if he does something that I don't like and I tell him it, he'll say, oh, my bad. Or if I tell him to stop doing something, like, for instance, following a hood rat on Instagram or Twitter or whatever, if he knows I have a problem with it, he'll change it. Like, he'll fix it. He'll stop doing whatever it is I have a problem with. And I mean, I admire that and I love that he does that. But some stuff I shouldn't have to ask him to do. So it's like a lose-lose situation almost. Because it's like, you shouldn't be doing that. This is what I have a problem with. But you're doing it. Okay, and even though you stop doing it, I shouldn't have to tell you that I have a problem with it. Like, it sounds weird, and I sound so crazy sometimes, like, listening to it, but I know a lot of girls can relate to it. Like, I feel like you cheated on me, you got caught, you need to be busting your ass to do everything that you can possibly do to make it right, no matter what. Like, you should be always thinking on your toes. You should always be on your toes. If you have to question if Nykia gonna get mad, then you probably shouldn't be doing it. That's just how I think. So that makes me angry. Like, he needs to think ahead. But to be completely honest, I'm like losing hope in our relationship because nothing is really changing. Like, counseling doesn't seem to be like helping us grow as a couple. Like, I get really angry. He makes me so angry sometimes that it's scary. I feel like he's just really comfortable in our relationship. Like, he feels like he doesn't have to prove himself to me anymore. He doesn't have to do anything. Like, he's not motivated to do anything. Like, it's always me. Like, I still cook for him. I still clean for him. I still do all of the shit that a wife is supposed to do. You know what I mean? I'm still like, let's go horseback riding, or let's go fucking skydive and jump off a cliff. Like, that's just me. Not literally, but like, to give you an example of how adventurous I am, those are the type of stuff that I do. And like, with him, he's so mellow and he's like so chill. Like, it doesn't faze him. Like, it really bothers me, and that's something huge in our relationship that's missing, that used to be there, that's not there anymore. So, I don't know. I'm kind of like, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Every other day, I'm like questioning, why am I here? Like, why am I still, dealing with it? And hopefully you guys can relate to what I'm saying, but it's a lot different when there's a kid involved. It's a whole different ball game. It's not the same as breaking up and making up as a boyfriend and girlfriend. I really want a family for Kaylee, but at the same time, I want to be happy, and I cannot use her as an excuse to try and make our relationship work. And right now, it's to a point where I'm tired of repeating myself, and I'm tired of telling him what I need and what I want out of this relationship and not seeing any change. The change that I see is just temporary, and then it goes back. Like, we still fight, fuss and fight every single day. We argue every single day over something. And I keep thinking back to how it was when we first got back together. Like, when I first forgave him and he was just head over heels in love with me again. Like, oh, this is who I want. She caught me cheating. She's still around. This is what I want. This is what I need to do. He would compliment me every day. Send me I love you text all the time. He would do the little things to get back on my good side. And I feel like now that he's back on my good side, that he doesn't need to do anything. I don't know. I hope I'm not like confusing you guys, or like many of you could understand where I'm coming from, but that's honest to God truth, where we stand and what it is. We just living day by day. We taking it one day at a time, and it's really up and down with me and him. One day I can be really happy. Most days I'm really angry. But I know you guys are probably thinking, then why don't you just get out? But it's not that simple. I love him, yes, completely, but I don't know if I'm head over heels in love like I used to be. I really don't know. But I guess only time will be able to tell me. And, you know, lots of prayer and hope and things like that. But for now, I'm still here and I'm still dealing with him and I'm still trying to make it work. But I think that our relationship is really skating on thin ice the way it's going right now, because I'm not happy. And I mean, I smile and I put up a front like everything is okay to other people, because I don't really like showing a sign of weakness or anything like that. But this is a vlog and I am completely honest with my followers. I don't want to give you guys any false information or any false hope, but you guys asked me where we stand right now, and that's exactly what it is. We're still together, but we're trying really hard to make it work. But I don't know where we're gonna go from here. I do know that I'm not happy and we need to get it together. So that's pretty much it about me and Kenny. I don't really want to dwell on our situation or kind of talk too much. This video is kind of going way longer than I thought it would, and I'm sorry if it's boring. Thank you guys for watching, if you're still watching, but I just wanted to give you guys an update, the truth, like, and you guys who follow me on Instagram or on Twitter, you guys can see like my random vents daily when I say shit like, I'm so tired of the drama, or I'm so tired of the bullshit. You guys are probably like, what the hell? Well, those are the times where I'm pissed off, he's done something to make me mad, or whatever. So it's basically me explaining this to you guys. But as I told you guys, I don't mind sharing my information with you guys. Like, I love doing these vlogs, and anything you want to know, just tell me. If you can relate, or if you need advice from me on how to get out, or how to, I don't know, just anything at all. Just, if you don't feel comfortable commenting under this video, send me a private message. I love receiving feedback. I love it. So just let me know, guys. But in the meantime, stay tuned for this video, for the next 2 videos that I'm editing to be up sometime this week. Alright? I love you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much, and stay tuned. Bye.